Are you finding yourself stuck in the same patterns? You're not leaving the house, your screen time's increasing each day, and you can't remember the last time you washed your sheets? It's really hard when you feel like this, especially when you see everyone else getting on with life seemingly on easy mode. It's like you've been put on pause. I'm here to help you get out of your rut. So welcome to Rut Revival, where I'm going to show you how to keep focused and get out of your rut for good. So, to get out of your rut, you got to realise you're in one. Sometimes you can get so used to how you're feeling, how your environment looks, that you don't even second guess it anymore. That pile of dishes starting looking like they come with the flat, the clothes in the washing basket are starting to crawl towards the washing machine themselves, and you dance around the mess on the floor and crawl back into bed. This, babe, is a rut. Now you realise it, let's get you out of it. For me, everything has a follow-on effect. This alone can be very daunting because my brain can't do one task at a time. Let me explain. Currently, if I get up and realise the mess around me needs to be tidied, this job's going to take the whole day. We're going to start by tidying, to cleaning, to organising, clearing out, decorating, changing, starting again. It's a whole ordeal. So, I don't want you to focus on any of that, but focus on what motivates you, what makes you want to get out of bed, and focus entirely on that, and then all the other tasks come a little bit easier. Motivation can come from anywhere. Is it being outdoors, creating a Pinterest board, some self-love? Mine's might seem really superficial and a little random, but mine's is new pyjamas. I find that as soon as I get new pyjamas, I want to clean the house, I want to have a cosy night, I want to have an everything shower, and I want everything to be perfect just for them new pyjamas. This in itself is motivation. So to me, this little spark of motivation makes all the other steps seem a bit easier when at the end, there's a reward. Also, what motivates me a little is a cheeky little freezing cold monster. So now we have a goal in mind. Let's do all the tasks that we've been putting off. The dusting, the cleaning, the organising, everything that's been on a to-do list that you've not checked off a single box for. My tidy up tasks today are doing a few washings, the dishes, and cleaning the kitchen. I know for me personally, when I'm in a rut, I let everything around me rut as well. I don't tidy, I don't clean, and that just doesn't help me whatsoever. And growing up, I never really cared that it didn't help me. But moving into like a flat, your partner live with you, these things really are important, and you realise it way more when you actually start making a routine out of them. It really showed me how much the environment around me affects my mood. I notice when I'm super sad, the place is a mess around me. Mostly when the house is tidy and decorated how I like it, I don't slide back into my rut. I'm more likely to keep on top of it and actually do things that I enjoy. So learning this is really important. I know for some people it comes so naturally, but for my little mental health girlies, small tasks like this can really feel like you're climbing a mountain when you don't feel like it. So to kickstart out of your rut, have a day where you really clean the house. Some people this works great for. You spend the whole day tidying and then you just have to keep on top of it. Other people, they need to do small tasks during the week to build up to a tidy house. I'm definitely the first option, but it is so important to have a tidy space for a clear mind. So motivation also comes from my pyjamas, but also making a to-do list. For some reason, when I can actually tick something off my list, it makes me feel more fulfilled than just doing the task on its own. So sitting down, writing a to-do list, and then checking off all your boxes, and each box you're closer to your motivation goal. My pyjamas. So I changed my sheets, so when later on I go for my everything shower and I shave my legs, I have freshly clean bedding to go into. If you know, you know, but that feeling just hits different. Also the smell of freshly clean sheets, freshly clean pyjamas, everything just works well together. I'm just doing my last few bits of tidying before I'm gonna do my step 3. Step 3 for me is a little bit like exercise. Could mean going for a walk, could mean going out on a bike, could be go swimming. Today I decided to pull out my treadmill that I got a few months ago, and I've only used a handful of times to be honest. But little sparks of motivation, and we're taking it out again today. So I'm pulling on my workout gear and heading into my living room so I can put the treadmill on. I decided to watch an episode of Frenemies while I worked out, but you could listen to music, a podcast. I just reminisce over Frenemies because I miss it so much, even though it was probably very, very toxic. Does this mean you have to go out and buy a treadmill? No, it doesn't. You can exercise so many different ways. You could do yoga in your living room. YouTube has so many workout videos available, so there's really no need to go buy something like this. I just treated myself a few months ago. I done this for about an hour and then decided to go for my everything shower. If you don't know what an everything shower is, it's basically that shower you do every so often that includes absolutely everything you like to do in your shower. From exfoliating, to hair masks, to face masks, shaving, everything gets done in this shower. Hygiene and showering is a part of self-care, and I know sometimes people let this slip when their mood slips, but jumping back right into it is super important for your mental health. If you don't find your shower relaxing, maybe add additional steps to maybe help. I like lighting candles, turning the big light off, using products that smell good so the aromas in the room are really nice. I get really excited to use new products, so this is another way to incorporate motivation into your routine. We changed the sheets earlier, so I'm definitely shaving in this shower because that feeling is unmatched, like I said. So just shaving quickly. I really don't like shaving. It's not really for any reasons of like feminism. I just get really irritated, my legs. I've tried so many different ways to shave and I still get irritated. I got some new hair care in PR, so I'm using that for the first time today. I can update you next time once I've used it in a row, but this first wash was really nice. It lathered up nice and it smelled lovely, which ticks all my boxes. I usually wash my hair around once a week as it's really thick and it doesn't get greasy too fast. It holds a curl, so once a week is my go-to. But today I'm using all of the steps. So I'm using a leave-in mask after this, but there was also a washout mask that I'm currently washing out. It made my hair feel really soft. Having an after shower routine is just as important as what you do in the shower. My after the shower routine is body cream. I love this one so much, I'm nearly running out. Perfume, serum, and of course deodorant. Using something that smells really nice I think is so important, especially when it comes to moisturising your body. I don't know about you, but when something smells nice I'm more likely to use it because I can't tell a huge difference between unmoisturised and moisturised skin, as I don't have heavily dry skin, but I can notice a difference when my skin smells nice. Doing all these steps also help you the next day to stay out of your rut. If you've went through all the hassle of tidying, doing your skincare and everything, it sets you up for your next day, sets you up to have plans to leave the house. It makes you feel so much more confident in yourself to actually want to leave over the door. That's going to be what episode 2 is all about, getting outside the house. You can be in a rut and still do all of the things we've done today, but then not actually leave the house. I think leaving the house, getting some fresh air, doing activity is what really steps you way out of your rut. And I'm not talking about leaving the house out of necessity, getting your shopping, uni, going to work. I mean doing it for yourself. Going to a coffee shop, going swimming, going a walk around your neighbourhood. Take yourself on a date. You don't have to have a partner to take out all the time. You can take yourself on a date. You can go to a coffee shop, you can go buy a new book. Being independent also helps you get out of a rut because you're not just waiting on the weekend to have friends to then go outside. And that's a little sneak peek of next week's episode. But back to this. I did all my skincare and put a leave-in mask in. I'm currently just brushing it through my hair. It feels really soft. It's also a part of the hair range that I just used in the shower, so the smells are the exact same. This is all in preparation to set us up for a cosy, comfortable night to get a good night's sleep. So the next day we're not sleeping in and falling back into old habits and routines. Everything now is in place for a perfect night's sleep. Get cosy in your new sheets, read a book. I find being not on my phone is the best method for me to get a good sleep, and especially reading, my eyes get really tired. Turn the big light off, light your candles. I have my little neon lights as it just adds the cosy atmosphere. Fairy lights also work. And just relax, stay off your phone, set your alarms. So this is the end of episode 1 of getting out of your rut. Preparation. The next episode is taking a step over the door to really get out of the rut, physically. I hope you come back for episode 2 next week, and I hope you enjoyed. You can subscribe, like, comment, let me know in the comments if any of this helped, and I'll see you next week.